Lisa. Welcome to Junk Journal Gems. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for joining again. And if you're new, welcome. I pulled out these two covers that we worked on a while back here, and I'm working on the insides of these journals. I'm gonna pull out one at a time here because I'm getting to the point where I already pulled out the pages, picked out my papers that I want, music paper, all kinds of beautiful fun things, some of which apparently are upside down. And I am getting ready to start putting ephemera and pockets and all the pretty bits inside. So that is where I'm at with this. So let's start playing with these pages and figuring out what we want where. Let's see. I pulled out some things of I've got out here my bucket of made ephemera. Could you see that okay? I didn't want this right in your face. And it's got all kinds of cool things that we've worked on before. I pulled out one of the envelopes that we made the other day, thinking that that might be kind of fun to go in here and have a side pocket with that. In fact, let's do that right away because I love how this all plays off each other. So first, I'm going to, how do I want to, decisions. I'm going to use my hole punch and just make a little thumb hole in here. And then I'm going to come in with my ink. Just grunge that up a little bit. From where the envelope was opened here, I'm going to just close that shut again. I hope you all are having or had a good day, depending upon what time of day it is when you're watching this. I'm doing this video in the evening, so the lighting might not be the best here. I'm going to adjust that, in fact. But gosh, we had just a gorgeous day. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think I'll put that right down here like so we can have a double pocket thing going on here. So yeah, the dogs didn't want to be in the house. I can't say I blame them a bit. They were loving the outdoors too. Got some things done around the house that were due for doing. Laundry. It always seems like the never-ending evil, doesn't it? But it's gotta get done. Okay, and I'm wondering if I have a journaling card made up here that I can just use. I might need to make something for that one. What have I got here? Big decisions. I think I'm gonna maybe come back to that one. Yeah. So we'll come back to that. I think I'll leave this like this. Could make it a tuck. I don't know. I'll think about that. I'm always so reluctant to hide any bits of an Edith Holden image of anything. Isn't that pretty? So beautiful. And then we can put some things in here. I need to get out my other bin. No, I don't. I'll come back to that too. This is that folio thing that we made. I'm going to do this as a sewn insert, which reminds me that I wanted to cut off a little more of that edge. Yeah, that'll be good. So that'll be there. Let's see from the back. I always like to check what's the experience in the back versus in the front. How will that play off each other? Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I really like that. Okay. I'm going to do this as a tuck, a pocket, and a little pocket here. Crazy about how those colors all kind of go together. Really fun. I'll maybe come back and make some tags out of book pages. Looks like it's time to be doing a mass make of tags. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Ooh, why are we not sticking here? Didn't put enough glue down. There, let's see now. That's better. Okay, and this is going to be, once I get everything in here, kind of puffy. And this is just a little envelope that I grunged up, and it's going to be a pocket. But I made it so that it can clip on here. So I will get a clip out for that before I forget. Well, here we go. I've got a new drawer set up for all my metal objects, and I'm not quite used to it yet. And then I have one of these. This is a letter that it self-tucks into itself, but I'm wondering if it would fit into, yes, it will. That'll be cute. So that fits in there. And I also have these. I want to keep out just in case I want to use some of these inside in any way. In fact, we might be able to hang some of them. I'll have to get out my eyes. Let's see here. Well, am I uncoordinated today or what? This is a rusty paper clip. Yeah, I want an eye, otherwise it's going to hang like this. Okay, so we'll get those out in a little while. Yeah, I think that will be good for starters. What else do I have here? So I've got some of these sacks that I made into pockets. This one will go perfect in here. And then there's these, any one of them I love. They might actually, is that a little tight? That might bulk that up a little much. Or do I want it to the side like that? I kind of like that. Okay. So what do we have going on here? I'm right-handed and I tend to make everything the right side orientation. Where's the, there. I love how that looks with this. Yep. Hubby went today to go up north and train one of his dogs. It sounds like she did super good. Good for both of them. He puts a lot of time into training his dogs and he does a nice job. I'm just gonna hold this down for a second. I need to get some of those clip things. My mom offered me some one time and I told her no. I don't know why I guess I didn't think I'd use them at the time, but since then I've thought of so many times I could use them, so that's that. Put those away. And then I wanted to nope, not that one. Let's use this one. I wanted to use this too. And I've got to watch myself because we're getting a little chunky. And do I want this to be clipped on? I think I do, because then whoever has the journal can remove it and journal on it. And maybe I'll just make it into a big journaling card. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. I think I will. I do. Now I'm feeling like I don't have near enough. Okay, so this can be cut in half. Whoops, I was trying to use the cutter upside down. I don't think it's going to work that way. How big is this? About 4.5. Whoop, I schmucked. I want to put a little embellishment on these guys. What do I want to use though? Do I have, I don't know if I have like little flowers, but maybe I have little birds. Wanted to get the whole drawer out, but it wasn't cooperating. So then I'll need one more of these. Are all these the same size? Yes. So let's see. What's the width? Too big. So let's find a little bird. I know there's some little ones in here somewhere. I'm going to try to find them down in the bottom of the barrel here. Him's too big. He's a little big too, isn't he? I don't know, maybe the birdies won't work. He's a little too small. It's like Goldilocks. I don't want a tropical bird. Isn't he cute? I don't want to cut his tail off though. No. There. And in addition to the birds, I didn't have a definite plan for today. I just knew I wanted to get some of my embellishments made. Whoop. You can find these on Amazon. I think last I checked on Amazon, there were only like, I think 2 manufacturers of them. This one's okay. I don't know if somebody has another one and you find that it works out super good, let me know. Sometimes this one doesn't, it isn't accurate 100% of the time, I'll put it that way. If you notice when I was just cutting the corners of these, there was one that I had to do twice. So let's find some scraps, and this journal has greens in it. That would be fun. And maybe a piece of that. So I'm gonna actually cut it in two. I use these as accents. It's good use of scraps. Let's see, and I even am so crazy as to ink the edges of them. I think it just makes them stand out a little better. Trying to figure out which side I want. I'll do that one. Can you hear my dog in the background? She's rooting around. Making noises. Yes, you're making noises. What you making noises for, Cookie? My flowers are all doing good so far this year. We still could use rain. We still have not really gotten much for rain. I can't imagine what this means for the farmers. Of course, coming from Wisconsin, farming is a big deal. And rule of thumb is usually that the corn should be knee-high on the 4th of July, right? I don't know about this year, because maybe it will be, but I think there's going to be some spots that are going to be hurting for certain. He's kind of cute, isn't he? He's like a mini bird with an attitude. Now I think for tabs, I got an idea, but we'll come back to that in a second. So we use those 3 colors. I'll use this one through this one too. This will be kind of cool. Vintage photo. My inking color of choice. I was watching Camilla Crafts before turning on my camera. And if you watch her, she's got such a, I think she's from Yorkshire, and she's got such an accent. And I'm one of those who tend to pick up an accent that I'm listening to. So I was so afraid I was gonna get on camera here and start talking like her, which would be really weird coming from a gal in Wisconsin. second little bird down. So cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you know us, if you follow me for a while, you know that we have 5 dogs, 2 of which are my husband's hunting dogs. 2 are mine, 1 is our son's. But I have been following a couple of ladies on Facebook that have Pomeranian puppies. I had a Pomeranian when I was a little girl, and oh my gosh, they're so cute. We didn't have a litter of puppies this year. We breed our dogs, our hunting dogs. And so I'm just really super missing having puppies. And I can't get over it. So I've got puppies on the brain bad, like when a woman wants to have a baby, what do they call that when she wants a baby? She has like baby fever or something like that. I have puppy fever bad. And my gosh, if my husband doesn't keep an eye on me, we're going to have a 6th dog in the house yet. I'll be like one of those crazy cat ladies that has a million cats and they find her in her home when she's old. That'll be me, but with dogs. I just love them. When my husband went to go train today, he only took one of his dogs. And his other dog was so sad. So she was a lovey-dove with me today. And then she wanted to go outside. She would not come in, and she was just out there waiting for my husband to come home. Poor thing. They love going to do training and hunting stuff with Dad. And if he just takes one of them, the other one is heartbroken. So we had a sad small Munsterlander at home today. But she's extra happy to see him when he came home. There. Oh, speak of the devils. No, Pearl. One of them always gets, they hear the slightest noise and it gets them all going. I forgot to check the clock again, you guys. I'm going to have to make myself a pre-filming checklist or something. Now, what I wanted to do for the tabs on these 3 little guys, here's my scrap lace. You guys, I'm so sorry. They hear, it's getting close to 4th of July, so around, Pearl, no. So around the lake, when people are up for the weekend, they're setting off. Can you hear the fireworks going off now? Such is our life. Let me see. I like this. That actually might be kind of cute. Kind of like it. Oops, just dropped lace all over on the floor. 3 pieces, 1 3/4 inches. It's going to be that around here until August. Get out my Fabri-Tac. That sounds like our neighbors across the road. I didn't think they were here for the weekend. They must have snuck in. But it's kind of fun this time of year because we live right down the road from a restaurant, and they have music on the weekends, so we don't even have to leave the house. We can just go outside. We have a little balcony off our bedroom, and we can sit out there and listen to the music. And they don't play until they don't play late at night. I think usually they're done right around 10 o'clock. So they're also very respectful of the neighbors, the people that have cottages and homes near the restaurant. But it's nice having that restaurant just so conveniently located near the house, because there have been times when the kids come home and maybe I don't have the greatest meals because it's just Rod and I usually, but we'll go down to the restaurant and have a bite to eat or listen to music. Our older kids like going down there for an adult beverage. So, the things we're blessed to have, right? Okay, let's see how these fit in here. Super cute. I love the little extra sparkle that gives. I love it. And then, I think down here, maybe, what do I want to put there? I feel so undecided today. Let's see what we got for labels. I've got these, just smaller ones. What I did. I've got these grocery ones, but I thought I had smaller ones. Guess I dreamt it. I have to print some more off that are smaller, evident. Oh, here's one. So we can use one of those. It was just down further. Can use one of those, and then maybe a couple buttons. I have the green buttons. Let's see. Oh, these are cute. Look at those. Tiny, tiny. That one's like spackleware. I don't want that really big one. I want one of these little ones. beautiful. Well, you guys get a bonus in the video today. You get fireworks. Too bad I can't show them to you. Oh my gosh, who knew? Who knew that was going to happen tonight? Okay, that down. Put our cute little buttons down. Yeah, I like that this one is like spatterware. Just adds to the vintage feel. There, and I will let, I will let that dry, and then we'll come back another time and I'll have more done in the journals so that I can kind of show you what I've done. Thanks so much for joining me. If you like what you see, click the thumbs up, hit subscribe, and please add your comments. I love to hear from you. Thank you and have a terrific day.